But the next thing that happens is God stops him, and Abraham looks and he finds a ram. Now, and he offers him in place of Isaac. But a ram is not a lamb. A ram, now a Bible can speak of a lamb, a baby born of a ram, and born of the lambs, born of the goats even. But a ram is not a lamb. It's the young offspring. A lamb is the young offspring. Yet it says God would provide the lamb. So the mystery is what Abraham said. He said it, but it wasn't fulfilled. It was yet to come, what Abraham said. God will provide the lamb. And this is the act that seals the covenant of Abraham and God, the Jewish people, and God. Right here, it focuses on a lamb. And further is what Moses does, because who's writing this? Moses is writing it. And what he writes, the next verse, and Abraham named that place, so this is Moses talking about Abraham, the Lord will provide. As it said, to this day, on the mountain of the Lord, it shall be provided. So Abraham calls the place, he doesn't just say the Lord will provide the land, he calls the place, the Lord will provide. The Bible is underlining it now, that you don't forget that Abraham said that. It's the prophecy of the Lamb. And Abraham simply said, the Lord will provide. But provide what? The Lamb on the mountain. Now, how did Abraham know that? Well, we don't know. It could have just been the Spirit. The Lamb was to be provided for Isaac. Well, that's over now. So what's Abraham talking about? He's talking about the future. God is going to provide a lamb, and it's not about just Isaac. Now, you have probably heard the expression, Jehovah Jireh. Right? Well, of course, that's not really how you pronounce it. It is more like Yahweh Yireh. Now, where does it come from? It comes from here. It's the name of the mountain that Abraham called it. The Lord will provide. It's not just God will provide, it's God will provide the lamb. All from the same thing, from the answer of Abraham. And so the mountain is called, the Lord will provide what? The lamb. And Moses writes that not just it's a nice name, but God's going to do something there. Something's going to happen on what? The mountain of the Lord, he says. So it's got to be something important because, listen, Moses is writing this centuries later and it still hasn't happened. So Moses is saying something big is going to happen there that hasn't happened, that Abraham, our father, said didn't happen yet. It's not going to happen right now, but it's going to happen. He's talking about something that's got to be so big that God is going to provide there. Now, this is just the first mention of the word lamb. And look at what's there.